Let's talk about being forced to tip when you're buying from a counter. I feel pressured to tipping.
Oh, yeah. You're talking like counter service.
When I go to a counter, it's like suggested tip 20%, 25%, or other. And you're like, how did it go from 20 to 25 to other, and I'm doing all the work?
What you need to think about is, why do I think that way?
I don't know. I feel the same way when I'm trying to buy dog food, and it's like, do you want to give an extra $1 to starving kids? And you're like, of course I want to feed starving kids, but why are you asking me here?
For dog food.
Yeah, I'm just picking up a bag of Valpo.
But why do y'all think like that?
What do you mean, why do I think like that?
I don't know. Like you see it, and so you're like, why?
Do you do the roundup?
I see it, and I'm like, thanks for the opportunity.
He's just a better person than all of us.
It's not a better person thing.
I'm looking at his face. I'm like, is he live? Is he just trolling us? Or is he genuine?
No, like think about it like this. Yeah, of course I want to give $1 to the kids. What vehicle do you give $1 to the kids on?
I give $1 to a kid
when you're buying dog food.
Right. Otherwise, you never give the $1 to the kids. So why don't you think thanks for the opportunity since you're already going to do it?
Because we're not as good as you.
No, I see it, and I'm like, I don't fuck them kids. I don't care. Like, you know what I mean?
I'm gonna need that cut too. I just that 6 seconds right there.
But I'm not like, why are they trying to Jew me out of dollars?
You can't say that.
He already did.
You definitely can't say that, bro.
You can't say that.
So here's what I've learned today. While Ryan has done an empirical search of Sonics of Texas to look for teenage girls, there is a 75% chance you can walk into any Roadhouse Steakhouse in the state of Texas and find Corey Thompson at any time of day.
Not donating to kids.
That's what after he's donated $1
while buying dog food.
Listen.
Or getting table service.
Hold on.
Counter service food.
There are times whenever I'm buying, like if I go to a Walgreens or whatever, it's like, do you want to get round up to whatever to give to whatever deal? I'm
send
like,
a kid to camp.
No, I'm like, yeah, absolutely.
Never.
No, I'm like, absolutely. I'm paying cash. I'm doing this. I don't want them quarters.
Well, yeah.
The one I do is Ronald McDonald House. I always put the money in there. I like Ronald McDonald House.
But I'd never think, why are they trying to do this? I know why they're trying to do it.
Because they don't want to pay their own staff, and they'd rather want you to pay their staff.
Well, that's on the tip part.
I can't speak English.
That's on the tip part.
That's not proper grammar.
Earlier we talked about Sonic. Your Sonic car hop. Do you tip your Sonic car hop?
If I have cash.
Yeah, I do.
They make minimum wage, or they make whatever the working.
Now you can do it on the screen. It used to not be on the screen. Now it's on the screen.
I understand, but they make whatever the local pay is. If it's $15 an hour, that's what they make.
But in that situation, yes, I would tip because they were doing something.
Is that what it comes to for you to tip? They have to be doing something.
Yes. If I'm going to your counter to buying something, and if I'm physically walking to buy, and I'm picking it up, I feel I still do because I feel I'm peer pressured into doing it.
Yeah.
But in the head, I'm like, this is stupid. Why am I tipping this?
Because of those thoughts, that's what you'll get back out of the world.
Well, that explains a lot.
I mean, it will, because whenever I'm up there and I'm like tipping, I know, no matter what they did to make that money, they're going to make $200 that day.
I mean, I do believe
if they do good that day, they're going to make $200.
I always tip well just because if I'm in a situation where I'm like I could tip better than that.
And my bottom bitch day cost me $300, so I don't even know how they do it.
What I'm saying is, I agree with tipping all the time. I'm talking about when I go to the counter, even though I still do it, in the back of my head, I'm like,
never crosses my mind. What crosses my mind is
all those other thoughts do cross your mind.
They probably,
like Natalie Holloway.
They probably have a tip share in place, so you're probably not just tipping the person that's doing it, but you're tipping the person that's cooking the food. You're tipping the person that's going to clean the place.
Right, but what I'm saying is, like, if we're paying, if all the rates are going up and all the food prices are going up and we're paying more and all this, why isn't the company? This is for Sohill. Why isn't the company paying those employees more money?
They can pay them more money.
They should,
and I will pay them more on top of the more that the company pays.
Good,
because I decided to walk my fat ass in there and take advantage of their service rather than cooking a grilled cheese at home. It's the same thing with bad service.
I could use a good grilled cheese right now.
Yeah, really
what do you do when you get bad service, Braxton? Do you not tip?
I still tip.
I don't like.
I just don't know
What's
back.
bad service?
Like I go to Roadhouse. We probably should put this evil on Roadhouse because this would never happen.
Yeah.
But we'll do it anyways. I go to Roadhouse and it takes 2.5 hours to get my food. My order's wrong. It's not up to the standard. It doesn't taste good. I didn't have any tea in my cup the whole time I was there. It took me 30 minutes to get drinks. Just an overall terrible experience.
Mm-hmm.
You tipping or not?
A little bit, yeah.
I'm still tipping.
Yeah, I tip. I mean, you don't know if they're just having a bad day.
Yeah.
I mean,
I still tip.
Like,
I
you
love
don't know
it.
if the person before you was just a jerk. Like, you gotta
I
try to help them.
I'm like, man, they got bigger problems
Yeah,
in
I
life
do believe that. Yeah.
than what I have right now. This $10 ain't going to change my life. Here you
Yeah.
go, people. Y'all,
Right.
I'm not going back. I will not return. I will not go back, but I
Yeah,
will still tip.
I'm a fan of that. Like, yeah, your
I wouldn't
life
go back,
is probably worse than mine.
I wouldn't go back to that one where me and you had such an event at.
Which one?
The one where they were mad at me and you.
Who?
The Bulldogging incident.
Oh, poor Spoonie.
Jake, Major, and I, we had a good time. Like, it was a fine experience.
Yeah. Next time I'll find a different.
Emery,
person to sit
Jasper, and I had a fabulous time.
I had a good.
The parking
good
was
meal.
good. The
But
food was good. Everything
I
was
got sick
good.
on the way home. I feel like they poisoned my food.